Alrighty guys, welcome back to Tournament 57. I was 0-2 in this tournament and I ended up clawing it back to 3-2 before this match. And within a contention of potentially making top 16. So yeah, surprising really how we were doing so bad at the beginning and then sort of clawed it back a little bit. Really unlucky in those first two matches, if I'm honest with you. Things just didn't land very well for me. So yeah, I knew the deck was good because obviously I made the top 16 with it in tournament 56. But yeah, I'm glad that it sort of made a comeback really. Anyway, I just want to say a big thanks to all the people that has recently subscribed to the channel. I just want to say a big thanks to the people that has reached out to me, give me some quite complimentary feedback, and I just want to say I hope everyone has a fantastic Christmas this year. I know it brings about certain emotions, with past loved ones and things like that, but it is a time of good cheer, and I just wish all the Magic the Gathering players a fantastic Christmas. And if you want to reach out to me, feel free to do so. I'm pretty free over the Christmas period, so if you want a game of Magic, feel free to reach out to me in the Xpoints group. And yeah, let's just get straight into this match then. It's going to be an interesting match. The Xpoints list is on the screen now. It is a non-proxy friendly format. But you are allowed cards from like Collector's Edition, International Edition, and so forth. So what I will say is reach out to Joe in the comment section in the Xpoints group, and he will get you signed up to the next tournament. It's a really good tournament, free to play, and it's a lot of fun on webcam. So anyway guys, let's look at Felix's deck, and then let's look at my deck. So this is Felix's deck, and I think his deck is very heavily favoured against mine here. He has a lot of direct removal, a lot of life gain in the Ivory Towers. The Earthquake could absolutely wreck my deck, as well as the Falling Star. You could potentially get a 3-for-1 with Earthquake, 4-for-1, even a 5-for-1. So yeah, it's going to be problematic. Falling Star is absolutely brutal. I think you can only hit 2 in this format though, so but yeah, it's going to be a very tricky matchup here. Reverse damage could be brutal against like a Drained Life or something. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup goes. We'll talk about sideboarding afterwards, but a little bit nervous in this matchup. So against Felix, I'm going to need maybe a couple of him to Tourach, some decent sinkholes, with pressure in the form of orders and Black Knights. So it's going to be interesting to see how this first match unfolds, or first game even, and then we can talk about sideboarding afterwards. Alright, let's see how game number 1 goes. So Felix is a good player. He's got a very good deck. The decks I'm playing against him though are very weak against his sort of strategy. It's going to be interesting to see how this game unfolds really. When I play against Felix, I'm always expecting him to play control. So, alright, Volcanic Island from him. I'm going to sinkhole it, so that's pretty decent. Looks like he's got a Savannah though, and a Meekstone. So anything with power 2 or greater does not untap. Got Black Knight though, so that's pretty good against the Meekstone. City of Brass. So lots of cards in hand, 6 cards I believe, or is it 5? I can't quite see. Alright, I'm going to draw. I'm going to crack him for 2 here, hopefully. Or is he going to bolt it? Yep. Got to go to 18. Have we got like a him to Tourach or a Sinkhole here maybe? Okay, strip mine. Let's probably strip the city. Yep, strip the city by the looks of it. Alright, an Ancestral Recall. That's a very good response here. That's unfortunate. Play in order. He draws. Yeah, that Ancestral Recall is very unfortunate. He's got a library. And he's got a Chaos Orb. Okay. Yeah, really unfortunate there. Alright. Gonna crack him for 4. Put him down to 13. Number 2 for an order. If he has an Earthquake here, this could be absolutely brutal. Oh, for fuck's sake, he has. Alright. Wow. Alright. Aeolipile on pass. Gonna draw from the library. Things are looking very bad. Yeah. No follow-up creatures here. This kind of sucks. So, kind of need a Sinkhole for the library. Gonna discard a Spirit Link. I'm gonna shoot him for 2 with the Aeolipile. He goes to 9. Five for a Sengir. Most probably going to see a counter spell or swords. Yep, swords. So 22. He plays a strip. With that library, we just cannot beat this, I don't think. Right, that's Hypnotic Specter. It's got the Chaos Orb though to get rid of it. Oh no, he's got a bolt even. Got a Silver Library. Sinkhole the library. Nope, we're not going to Sinkhole it. So this game's kind of running away from me now. The desert's pretty brutal against my deck as well. He's got the Ivory Tower. We're gonna scoop it up. Alright. Pretty horrible first game. So in the sideboard I've got things like discs and books, which are most probably going to be very, very useful. As well as Drain Life. I think cards that aren't so good in this matchup. Gonna be like the Royal Assassin, Error, things like that really. So Paralyze seem weak. So maybe bringing in those discs and books would be hugely beneficial here. Let's see what happens. Let's look at his sideboard. So in Felix's sideboard he's got Equinox. That seems pretty good actually. He has the Divine Offerings. He has the Archaeologist to bring back certain artifacts. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he sideboards here. Circular Protection red doesn't seem fantastic. So you can most probably take that out. Most probably could take the Spirit Link out. Abyss looks good. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Alright, let's get to game number 2 then. Alright, game number 2. Let's see if we can do a bit better. Alright, Desert is bad against the orders. He's just... Oh, he's missed a land drop. Interesting. Ritual. Into Sinkhole. Into Black Knight. So that seems pretty good. Volcanic Island from him. Kraken for 2. Another Black Knight. Alright. Must already got a couple bolts here. Doesn't look like it. Aeolipile. And pass. Oh, he's going to counterspell that. Going to pass it back. Cracking 4. Put it down to 10. Oh, Mox. Five for a Sengir. Alright, he's going to swords it. Go to 24. He's going to pass the turn back. Cracking for 4 again. Pass the turn. He's got an Earthquake, a Falling Star. What's he got here? Maybe just have a load of swords in hand. He goes to 5. Cracking for 4. Goes to 1. Oh. 3 for a Hypnotic Specter. He's going to swords that. Sylvan Library. And that's enough. Alright. Let's move on to game number 3. Right, game number 3 then. Let's see what happens. Both quite quick games here. First one I conceded quite early. There's no way I was going to win that. Swamp and pass. Volcanic Island. Redraw. Swamp. Him to Tourach. One. And 6. So he loses a swords and a tundra. Right, takes damage, plays a Sylvan, that's unfortunate. 3 mana for a hippie and pass. So she's just going to take all of them, go to 11. Like an absolute boss. Gonna bolt the hippie. Alright. Land. Into Sinkhole on the city. 2 mana for Black Knight. 2 of our library. We take 1. Oh wow, a desert. 2 deserts. Pretty savage. Sinkhole on one of the deserts. So we can actually attack. He's got a bolt for the Black Knight. And an Aeolipile. So disenchant for the Aeolipile. So 3 cards in hand. We've got a hippie. Let's say 1. Alright, so lots of land. 2 mana for a Chaos Orb. Presume he's going to Chaos Orb on the hippie here. Nope, he's just going to Swords it. Has all the answers. Alright, untap and draw. Free mana for a hippie. See if he flips. No, he doesn't. Takes 1. Activate Chaos Orb. Oh my god, he misses that badly. Plays a Meekstone. Attack for 2, goes to 9. 2 mana for a Aeolipile and pass. Plays a land and passes. Cracking for 2, goes to 7. Pass the turn. Draw. Attack for 2. Gonna Swords it. 4 mana for a Derelor. Pretty big fat Derelor. Ancestral Recourse, oh my god. What the hell, man. Drawing himself out of this pretty well. Effectively at 1 life with the Aeolipile. Should have shot him for 2 maybe at the end of that turn. Put him down to 3. Two mana for a Dark Ritual. Did I even need to do that? I should have 1 mana open. Oh, because of the Derelor. And now he's just gained life from the Divine Offering. I should have sacked that Aeolipile at the end of the turn. He would be dead by now. Oh my god. He's on 1. He would have been dead. This is horrible to see. I should have sacked that Aeolipile at the end of his turn. Just disenchants the book. Can't untap my creatures. Yeah, I should have sacked the Aeolipile at the end of his turn. Yeah. Yeah, that's really bad. Looking back at this, I should have won that game. But obviously wasn't expecting the Divine Offering. Okay, well, I'll kind of throw this one away, I think. Unless we can get another Aeolipile. Right, Sinkhole the White Source. Obviously still got another one though. Ouch. Alright, takes one. We untap. Maybe like a Chaos Orb on the Meek Stone or something would be good. If he starts gaining life with the Ivory Tower, it's kind of over. Seems to be flooding out a little bit here. Yeah, that 2 life from the Divine Offering was just what he needed, really. He's going to gain some life next turn. He's on 5 cards now. 2 for a Black Knight. Has he got an answer? Has he got a boat? He probably has because he's got loads of cards in hand. Going to gain 1. Takes 1. He's got a boat. Alright, need another Aeolipile. Off the top. And he's got to have no counter spell. Alright, another Black Knight. To gain another life. And he gain 1. Unbelievable. Having a deep think. 3 mana for a Earthquake for 2. So he's going to go to 1. Alright. Kind of banking on the fact that I haven't got a Aeolipile here, but he's got 2 blue open though, so I presume he's got a counter spell. Sinkhole the White Source. Just gonna pass the turn. Just trying to deny him white mana. We draw 4 mana for a book. It's pretty good. Has he got a counter spell? Nope, strip mine. Does get a White Source and he Divine Offerings the book, so that's absolutely ridiculous. And I think I'm getting a bit frustrated here. Strip the White Source again. Yeah. I can't remember if I realised that I should have sacked the Aeolipile at the end of his turn. But yeah, that was a costly mistake, to be honest with you. 3 mana here for a hippie. Presume he has an answer, but he has so many cards in hand, so much life gain. If I was me, I would most probably just concede from here. It's game over, to be honest with you. Yep, disintegrate for 2. Four mana for a disc. Yep, he counter spells that. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty brutal. It's actually quite hard to watch, to be honest. Especially seeing that I could have actually won the game. But it is what it is. You make mistakes in Magic. He's actually going to take an extra card here. Obviously feeling quite safe. 2 mana for a order. Land. Could pump it with an order attack. Just looking at my graveyard. Ugh, painful. Another desert to add for good measure. On 9, so I can only swing in for maximum of 5. Now 6. Yep. And he goes to 11. And if I was a betting man, I'm most probably going to concede at some point soon. Don't think I can win this. This is what this deck does sometimes. It's just really hard to win, to be honest with you. Really hard to play against. I think what he gets in the end is like a massive disintegrate, recalls it, burns you out, wins that way, and the Abyss is just absolutely brutal here. Yeah. Alright, we lose the Derelor. Another land. Most probably should just concede. But we're just going to watch this out, guys, for your entertainment. Right, lose Sengir. If that was me, I would just swing in here with the order. Goes to 8. Play a disc. Goes to 10. Yeah, Divine Offering. I've seen enough. Alright. Yep, Felix's deck is very, very effective. But yeah, frustrating to watch that back because I could have won, but it is what it is, and you know, just didn't expect him to have that Divine Offering. Should have fired off the Aeolipile at the end of his turn, and then when I played the Sengir, I left myself with no mana to sacrifice the Aeolipile in response to the Divine Offering. So I ended up going 3-3. Felix went 4-2. Unfortunately, he didn't even qualify with a 4-2 record, so seems pretty crazy. But yeah, Felix always playing this type of deck, and it's a very effective deck. So, all right, congratulations to him, and thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, Merry Christmas to all of you, and hope to see you in the next video. You take care, guys. Bye-bye. Now, if you like the work that I do and the videos that I provide, think about subscribing to the channel, and have a great day. You take care, guys. Bye-bye.